This week we are looking at what makes an academic writer a strong writer and what does academic writing involve. And I just wanted to highlight a few points that our textbook makes and explain how those practices apply to our course. So, inquiry is at the heart of our course. It's also in the title of our textbook. And what it means to do an inquiry is to have curiosity, to inquire about something is to raise questions, consider answers, look at viewpoints, and create an argument. Okay, so if you think of inquiry as curiosity, I think that's a good way to think about it. Our book talks about seeking and valuing complexity. Good writing is not easy, right? Just like interesting subjects are not easy. We look at all sides of an argument when we inquire, and when we write, we have to consider what our audience knows about the text or knows about the ideas, and we anticipate what our readers may be considering. This is valuing complexity. It's not, in this course, we don't write about easy topics. We do write about difficult subjects that have various viewpoints. And it is important for you to consider the role the audience plays in this course. And of course, I am your audience, but I am just a reader of your text. I'm critiquing your ideas, and you can create who your ideal audience might be related to your subject. So, for example, if you're writing on education for this first unit, you may think about your audience as those who are not educated, have not gone to college, and maybe view education as a hindrance to reaching goals. Okay? So you create your audience and you write for that specific audience, and that is a difficult task. And by doing so, you're valuing complexity. Understanding that writing is a conversation is another point in our text, and that does definitely go with audience. It also has to do with using outside sources. So all sources are in conversation with one another. So if we're writing on education, everything that's been written about education is in conversation with your own ideas. And we explore that relationship in this course. We write and we want to think about how our ideas compare to those of others and what do we have to say to add to the conversation. Understanding that writing is a process is a point that our textbook makes and that we really practice in this course. Writing is not linear. You don't start a paper, write it, and end it. You may start the beginning of a paper and get a page in and decide, oh, that topic really doesn't work well. You may go back and research ideas on the paper. You may do editing as you work. You may not do editing till the end. It is a process, and in this class we really break things down, thinking about thesis statements, thinking about paragraph structure, and how your ideas can come together to best express a point or an argument. Reflection is another important part of the writing process that we'll do in this course. I'll ask you to think about how you've grown as a writer at various points throughout this course to see, really dig deep and consider how you're forming your ideas and how you're getting these ideas across to your chosen audience. Those are the points I want to highlight. The reading this week, pay attention to the bold terms like asking questions, observation, inquiry, and our text defines those terms for you with lots of examples. And in discussion, I'm really interested to see what you're finding that is new to you, anything that changes your viewpoints on academic writing, and kind of start a conversation based on how you understand the textbook and what is written in pages 1 through 21.